Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be doing a different type of haul. Today I'm going to share with you my Target spring clothing haul. I really don't know what to call it, but I recently went through my closet for a second time last year and really truly cleaned it out. What I normally do, and I don't know if you have the same problem as me, is I'll see clothes that I've worn before that I really loved in an outfit, and then I never wear it again, but I keep holding on to it and I keep telling myself, I'll put an outfit together with that. One day I'm really going to wear that. So why throw it away? Why be wasteful? And then it just sits there and sits there 5, 7, 8 years later. You're like, it's still sitting in my closet. So this last time that I went through all of my clothes, I truly went through everything and asked myself whether or not it actually made me happy and I had to have it. So the first thing that I started to do was I took all of my clothes that I didn't like and I put them on the other side of my closet, and then I also started a maybe pile, like maybe I'll keep it, maybe I'll donate it. So, and then I was able to go through all of those maybes and realize I really don't need half of these either. And what that initially did was give away clothes that are just a little bit outdated for me, not really my style anymore, and making room for things that I'm actually going to wear. And without really getting into too much of an in-depth talk about clothes, but clothes really does make a difference in your day. Putting yourself together, taking your shower, putting on your makeup, putting on really pretty clothes, it actually makes me more positive. Whereas the days when you see me, in my daytime pajamas, which are just workout clothes and throwing my hair up in a hat, I don't have the as great of a day as I would maybe today when I'm feeling, really girly with my beautiful, necklace and a little floral baseball tee, and I've got my makeup done. So I suddenly realized getting rid of all of these old clothes and actually putting in clothes that I'm going to wear will make me have a better day and a better life, as odd as that sounds. And as you all know, I'm not trying to be some teacher here, but clothing is a creative outlet. You wear things that you like, that make you feel good, and I never realized the importance of just getting rid of old things. Now, I normally don't typically shop at Target. Usually I'll go to places like Charlotte Russe or Forever 21 because they carry a lot of simple tops, and I'm more of a simple basics with maybe some bling on my neck. But I'm also trying to change that about myself too. Sometimes I'm a little too plain, so I do kind of want to evolve in my style, but overall I do like to go more on the plain side than on the dressier side. I only bought a couple of things from Target. I'm just kind of starting to really beef up my wardrobe right now into things that I think I'm going to wear. This is actually not from Target. I purchased a bunch of tops from this other website that I'm going to talk about in another video. So this top will be in that video in case you're going to ask me if I got this at Target or where I got this from. So that video hopefully is going to come up this weekend. So I'm working on that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into my Target haul, and I'm going to share with you the things that I got, and I'm actually going to insert a picture of how I paired it together with bottoms and shoes and accessories and things like that. So I'm going to insert those photos for you as well as I show you each top. Now, I don't know if you guys ever watch the dressing shows. I forget what not to wear and things like that. Now, it is important to, I guess, dress somewhat of your age, although for me, I kind of like to balance it with my, the bottom half. Okay, so if I'm going to wear a cute little flirty baseball tee like this, I do wear jeans and a pair of Keds on my feet. So I feel like it does kind of go in the 30s and 40s and 50s range. If you personally ask me, I don't wear any, really short shorts. Although when I was cleaning out my closet, you guys, I was having to throw away a bunch of shorts that I'm like, I'm a mother and I'm 34. How was I wearing this? So I guess I finally have realized I need to buy shorts that are just a little bit longer, not too long, not to the, mid-thigh, but also not booty, if you know what I'm saying, but just a nice respectable, you know, length. So that is how I kind of balance out some of the cute flirty tops that I wear. You can dress however you want though. I'm not suggesting that you should dress a certain way because like I said, dressing is your creative outlet. But for me, there are certain things that are important and I wouldn't say that I'm modest, but I do find it very difficult to wear tops that like show cleavage. I don't know why. I've always been that way. Even in my 20s, I've always been that way. Okay, so let's go ahead with this first top, which honestly surprises even me because, again, I typically don't go for anything with too much of a pattern unless it's floral. So the fact that this has like a really beautiful Aztec-y pattern, makes me happy. It makes me happy that I'm changing my style. It's very flowy and it is transparent. I don't know if you can really kind of see my hand through that, but you can. There's a shadow in here. So I would have to wear like a camisole underneath here. Here is the back. It closes at the top with a button like this, and you have this beautiful like lacy cutout pattern. And then you also have this going down like a ribbed kind of look on this side and then over here on this side. So I absolutely love this top and I'm really excited to have this one in my collection. And of course, this is a beautiful blushy, peachy, rosy color that I just don't have in my wardrobe. And this one was $19.99. It was their Exhilaration collection. And when I went there, this brand was buy one, get one 50% off. Moving on to the next top, it's a basic. Of course, I want to change my wardrobe, but I still want to keep myself as basic and simple as I usually am as well. But this is just a beautiful navy tee. It is kind of like a V-neck, so I do like that. It's not going to be too low, and I will insert a photo of what I will wear this with as well. And I don't know what this one cost, but I don't always pick up the same sizes for everything. I'm mostly technically a medium top, but there are a lot of things that I get in a large because I want the fit to be a certain way. So I got this in a large because I want this to be a very relaxed top that I can maybe tuck in the front wearing a pair of jeans, scruffy jeans, maybe a baseball cap. And yeah, so I had to get this because I don't actually have a t-shirt in this color. The next top is another floral. I've been really into this floral thing, so I really have been wanting to add floral to my wardrobe. And this is just a really beautiful floral piece. And it's so casual too. You can wear this with heels and like a really beautiful necklace to dress this up, or you can wear this with some like Converse or Keds or whatever, and I think it will look extremely adorable. Shorts, you can throw this on over your bathing suit because it's just so light and airy. I just absolutely love this top. You get this really cute pocket. Here is the back. It's very flowy and it's a tad bit longer in the back than it is in the front, so it's not too much of a high-low, but just enough. And I do like that. I do like for the back of my shirt to be just a little bit longer. I don't know why that is. I always kind of like to cover up my bottom sometimes, not all the time, but those are some of my favorite shirts. And this top was $19.99 and I got this in a medium. The next top is just, I just can't. I mean, does this not say spring to everybody? You've got this gorgeous lilac lavender color with just the most beautiful cutout patterns here. It's got floral in it. So stunningly beautiful. And you've got kind of like this little like fray fringe here at the front. Here is the back. So beautiful. And I really don't have that many like tank style, sleeveless style tops, so that's why you see a lot of these here. And this one was $19.99. I absolutely love this top so much. Now, having a top like this because it's so see-through right here across the whole chest area, that you would probably need to wear something like a bandeau underneath, but you could also wear just a camisole underneath. It doesn't really matter. Moving on to my very last top, I'm just going to show you before I even start talking about it. I hope that you can kind of see this whole thing. It's long and I love the fit. It goes just right past the bottom and you get this gorgeous lace detail at the trim with just the most perfect mint green, seafoam green color. This is just a color that I absolutely love, that I think a lot of people look great in. So I just absolutely love this top. This one was $17.99, which is very surprising, a medium and super soft. I know I'm sitting here like touching it, but you can't really feel it, but this is such a beautiful top and I absolutely adored this. This would just look so adorable with wedges, and you'll see that in my photo on how I put this together. But I think this is such a great top and I was just very surprised by my purchases at Target. I'm not gonna lie. There wasn't much to this haul, so I'm gonna share with you the very last item, which is actually a dress, okay? So this dress was $22.99, and it's very hard to see in this view, but you'll see in the photo what it looks like on, but it's very flowy. Let me kind of just show you the bottom trim, if you can see that. Very cute, kind of looks like that lavender top with the like little fringe at the bottom, and you have like a little peephole here through this little trim right here, and then here's that trim. So they closed it up, which I really do appreciate. They didn't ruin it by having it like a peephole like this as well. I really do like that they covered it up here. It's just it's like the little black dress for casual. I think this is just a staple in your wardrobe. And if there's one thing that I really do want to do is look really cute when I go places. Sometimes I just do my daytime pajamas a little too much. I know it's kind of hard to see. It's a little bit heavy because they've got like all of this material because it is so wide and flowy at the bottom, but it's so gorgeous, and when I tried it on, it feels so good on. It's so comfortable. It's like daytime pajamas, but it's really cute. So you could wear this with flats, wedges, dress it up with some jewelry and earrings, and it's just the cutest summery dress. I absolutely love this. Okay guys, that's it for my video. I really don't have anything else to share with you from Target. I am just kind of trying to slowly build, not trying to overwhelm myself. So I knew that I wanted to get a couple of things that I don't normally see in my wardrobe. You know, want to look a little bit cuter, a little bit more feminine. So instead of like so severe in my hats all the time. So I absolutely love all of these items, and I hope that you guys did too. And please don't feel like you have to go out and get any of these things. I just want to share with you the things that I buy and the hauls, because I did ask you guys what kind of videos you'd like to see, and a lot of people on my Instagram account said hauls. You love my hauls, so I just thought, you know what, I've never shared with them the clothes that I buy, so I'm going to share with you those, because you'll be seeing me wearing these in videos, and that way you kind of know where I got them from, and that way if there is something that you have to have in your collection, that you can go out there and get it, and it's available today at your Target. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I hope that you guys really enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more of like my clothing hauls or home decor hauls or anything like that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!